So much healing has been happening for you, for us, for me. Healing distorted beliefs that we need to be small, that we need to stay hidden, that it's not safe to be different, strange. It's not safe to have the gifts that we have, to have the knowing that we have, to be clear and direct with what comes through us, what comes to our hearts, what we may channel as art or as messages for others. So much healing has been happening around that, and it continues. The healing that is needed for many of us now is to step into the light. And that by moving towards expressing ourselves, expressing the things that make us different, but that are also the things that we are here to give, our light, to be channels and vessels of the light. That is what you and I are ultimately here to do. And that by doing that, the things that our egos have been seeking for to get outside of ourselves, as we allow ourselves to be the channel of the light, what happens is within that light, we receive everything that we need, and it's not coming by reaching outside of ourselves, by trying to control, manipulate circumstances, but by being who and what we are here to be. Healers, artists, guides, way showers, channelers. That by being that, by stepping into the light, even if it hurts our eyes a little bit, by stepping into the light, all of the needs that we've been worried about, they become fulfilled beyond what we can even imagine. So this is your call to step into your light. And so a practice of this may be stepping out into sunlight to receive the information, the energy, the downloads that come by removing ourselves from a heightened sense of stimulus, information that comes when we become more still, and when we say yes to doing what we're here to do. For me, that's these messages. And I haven't recorded many videos recently because I just felt within myself, I've said everything that I need or want to say. And this break has been important because it has been a switch between what I personally want to say and what wants to be said through me, to be a channel and a vessel of the light, that there's a purity of message that's meant to come through each of us. And in the process of bringing our gifts out into the world, by stepping out into the light, it will reveal the places where we have shadows, where we do have distorted beliefs about what it means to be seen, where we may have believed the old paradigm, which says that we need to take care of ourselves first. We get ours, and then when I get mine, then I can give. When in actuality, it's the other way around. So for me, it's a beautiful thing to have taken that break, because I can now see where it's not about me. It's not about what I think. It's about truly letting myself be a vessel. So the healing that you've been doing, maybe in the dark, maybe by yourself, maybe crying, releasing pain and trauma, journaling alone, for many of us, that's over. And your healing will come by taking the next steps, not by waiting for the perfect time, but taking the next step. By listening to, what does my heart say? Your heart holding so much intelligence and wisdom that can then guide whatever your mind needs to be directed towards. For many of you, that will mean owning what you're here to do, who you're here to be, how you're here to serve. And through that service, the next step, through that ownership of who and what you are, that you're not just here to walk the path that someone else has walked, that you're here to be a bridge between worlds, that you do have spiritual gifts. It's a part of the reason that you're here, is to be the channel for those gifts, for spirit in whatever way it wants to move through you. And the things that you've wanted, the relationships or the community, the finances, the health, it will come as a byproduct of being in alignment with what you're here for. So for many of us, that healing and that transformation, it may have come through a lot of falling apart, a lot of disappointment, a lot of what seems like dead ends and turnarounds, but what is actually you're being directed. We are being directed to what we're here for. And by looking at the challenges that we've had as redirections, by looking at the things that break our hearts in the world, by looking at those things as guidance, we don't become overwhelmed and taken under by them. It's like a swell in the ocean that we can learn to surf instead of being knocked down by. This is your time to stand up on that board and to get your balance, get your equilibrium. Say, yes, I am available, I'm willing, I'm ready. Even if I wobble, even if I fall down, I'm ready to utilize this momentum. And like surfing, you will not know exactly the direction that you're going in. Right? You ride the wave. You take the guidance and the information that's given to you one step at a time. Like right now, I don't know exactly what the next words are that are going to come out of my mouth. I'm riding the wave of a message that's meant for you, that's meant for us. So this is potentially a reminder for you. I wouldn't be so bold to say that I know that. But this message is coming through to a particular group of you who have been in healing, who know that you have these gay gifts, and you've hesitated, and you've let the waves hit you over and over and over. Hello. And now you say, okay, all right, these waves aren't going to conquer me. I'm going to learn how to use the momentum within them. This is your moment. So much love to you. And I'll be seeing you a bit more often. Much love.